Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Clear Oceans. This is our 8th episode, and we are going fishing. We have saltwater boilies on the line for our dune fishing. We're trying to discover this fishing hole by catching something in it, because I figured while we're in this part of the desert, we might as well knock a few of those over and find them. Our XP food has run out. I need to possibly think about purchasing some more. All right, we have caught a dustfish, and this is the Sagoli Desert Fishing Hole. Let's go. Invisible fishing mode is required because those are undead. I don't think they can see us. No, not at level 57, they can't. And we need to go west of this place here, which is Birgot's Strike. Now, I don't think there's another sand fishing hole here, no matter what it says. Yeah, no, there's just a big hole in the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on west, which is open. We're going to go fish over here. We're not going to get tempted by the fate. Oh. That's the quest fate. Because it's still running. The special event is still running for that particular thing. All right. But this is the fishing hole, I believe, west of Birgot's Strike. Let's see what's in here. Let's chum it up. Throw some of that in. And wait. My whole life it's waiting. Storm Rider. Okay. Also, before we go too much further, while we're waiting, I'm going to jump into Duty Finder. My selection is currently the Copperbell Mines, which is our next mission. Rightio. Now I'm going to jump back into Fisherfolk and go fishing. We're going to wait for that to strike. Maybe it'll pop soon. I'm just got to remember not to join it as a fisherman. It won't let me, which is nice. But because we're so far between fishing times, it might actually be a good time to go through. Alrighty, did we catch one yet? A dustfish. What am I trying to catch? A sand catfish. I wonder if I need to mooch for that one. That may be a thing. Or I may need different bait. We'll find out. Storm Rider. Like I said, I may have to mooch it. We'll find out. We'll be right. I know, waiting. Don't think I've quite got enough to do. Yeah, I need Angler's Art of 5 for being able to use makeshift bait. An antlion slug. Radio. Hopefully that doesn't mean there's an antlion down there going to eat me. That is so annoying. Let's try again. What is my gear? Just make so I can see my fishing rod. Yeah, my gear is only 11 at level 57. That is kind of really bad. We're going to have to go buy some gear. And I think the reason we didn't was because we were mostly broke. And I'm thinking the ocean fish might help us a little bit there. Sand brim. Can I? No, I can't mooch with it. Alright. So that's going to be our major problem. Because our fishing rod is only 25. So we've got 25, 23, 27, 1. Yeah, we need some fisherman's hands. Okay, and more fisherman's pants. So yeah, pants and hands I think I couldn't upgrade. And we'll definitely want the gear that we're and we definitely want to upgrade that when we can. All right. Sand brim. Another sand brim. It's not large though. Let's go. So this is Sagoli dunes as well. All right. 4. Conjurer. Commence. Control 2 for wind, and then 1. This is our first run through Copperbell. I'll let us go through the cutscene. It's only very short. Okay. And we're here. I know, they're gonna go. Where's my tank? Alright, we have a gladiator. Looks like our tank is gonna just take on small. Do I have anything? No, I really need to get my conjuring up as well. So we might spend a little bit of time doing our conjuring and our fishing and just increasing it. I do need to keep an eye on my tank, otherwise they'll cark it and they won't be very happy. And they're off. No, they're not. Alright, that should let them open the door. Yeah. Let's go. What have I got? I've got a Lancer, Bard, and Gladiator. Make sure we're on our tank. Alright, they are going to run. Yeah. Just make sure they don't bite. Take off more than they can chew, and make sure we're in range of them and we can see them. Just hop out of the way here. No. Whoa! Okay. Heal Royce. Heal the Dragoon. Actually, I might just use 4. Nope, they went that way. Back on the tank. Looks like we're going to do a fast run and draw through. tank. Wind on something. Hit it. Alright, he's off again, isn't he? Yeah, I'd stop and attack the lightning sprite, except I think my tank has run away on me again. They always do this. Make sure we can find them. I cannot save you if you're that far ahead. Please, please don't die until I can get there to cast a light on you. There we go. Cure. Tab on something to take some of the pressure off while we can. And again. And again. Oh, okay, back on the tank. Where's he going? Come back here. Alright, I would help with the fire sand, but I think I kind of maybe need to help with my tank first. There we go. So basically, once one person picks it up, everyone has it. Wind. And now we're going to pretend we're DPS until our tank needs us. Just keep an eye on him because things can change pretty fast. Whoops. Oh no, come on, get out of there. Oh, that was close. I know, I lost my mouse. Oh. Tank. No, tank is okay for at least one more hit. One more hit from him, not one more hit from the monster. Ah, yeah, that's right. Excellent. Yep, got the tiny key. Kick open the chest. Now, if I remember rightly, there is a chest up in here, which I will kick open. There we go. Alrighty. I love this bow. We're gonna have to make our archer into a bard so we can get a really cute bow like that. Where's my tank? There he is. That's right, it's this one. Did he pick up the... Okay, I don't think anyone picked up the sand, the fire sand. No, that was someone picking up the fire sand. I'm making this a fairly fast run. These guys have all done this before, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Alrighty. I know. I'll get it. Okay. Mark the tank. Tab to the monster. Yeah, ready. This is not a good spot to stand. Clear. Heal the tank. Tab to the monster. Refresh our wind strike. Hit the monster again. Check our tank. Refresh our wind strike. Go to here. Heal our tank. Tab to the monster. And we're good. Kick open the chest. Yep, get the ons. Flick to the tank so we've got him under cover. We've got some monsters beyond here. Alrighty. Where's he going? Looks like he's going to do a big gather. Oh, he's going to go for this chest. Alrighty. Kick it open. Where'd he go? Back to my tank so I can see him. I know I would go for some of these, but right now we're kind of busy, and we're about to get busier. That target out of range? Because if that's out of range, my tank is out of range. Oh, invalid target already. That's awesome. Kick that one open. I know. And down the hole. We might skip this cutscene. It's the Slaves No More. Free introduction to the monster. Alright, now that we've seen him, let's get going. 9 to go faster. Actually, this is another tank. You notice with a lot of the good tanks that take you through on the fast runs, they really... They always seem to wait. Like they wait for the healers and they wait for their party members. There's my tank. I lost sight of him for a minute. We'll get him there. Might be time to heal him, I think. Back out here. Recast wind on the monster. Keep an eye on the tank. Don't want him falling over right now. Tab and smack that monster a bit more. Excellent. And we're done. Find my tank so I can give him a commendation. Alright, you can then. Luna was wonderful as well. Click that one. And let's go. Oh. No worries. Let's leave our duty. We've, wow. We did, well, we got a couple of player commendations. Okay, cool. Well, we must be getting our head around this role just fine. Now, we are trying desperately to find ourselves a sand catfish. You know what we can do is we can also report to Painted Mesa. Oh yeah, man. Let us go report to Painted Mesa so that we can advance our main story quest. And while we're in Ul'dah, let's see if we can buy some better gear. We'll also sell our ocean catch, and that might help us a lot. I probably should see if Clea got any better gear out of that. I don't think she did because she's oh wow, we did get malachite earrings. We did need to increase that. We're only at level 22. We do need to upgrade our conjurer, so we might have to work on that as well. Otherwise we're not going to get very far in our story quest. So we need to upgrade our fisherman, and I'm daft because I don't want to run all the way to the Adventurers Guild because I'm lazy. There we go. Into the Ethernet, down to the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Alright, we also want to offer the tonic to Lambert, but not before we finish our main story quest. Into here. Over here. Off to... where is he? There he is. Painted Mesa. So yeah, so as part of this event, I'm having to level my character up so we can unlock some of the activities in the event. And not just level her up, but bring her through the storyline as well. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ul'dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, my friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shah, and the next time I see him, as for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. All right. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, that's... he just stands there. Typical adventurer, off you go. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. But please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot, you refugees all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. Yeah, like she isn't wishing that already. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know, help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. I know, murder in time. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12's is me witness. And no one's going to help her. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with a coin I'd saved. I only want to treat me children to a decent meal. Oh, yeah? And who the hell's are you when you're at home? This dog's master? Uh-oh. I've had enough of this mama's farce. You lot. Teach them a lesson. You lot. It's like, I've had enough. You guys go do my job for me. Oh, man. They're going to be so sorry they started this. Or maybe I am, because my gear is not up to it. But anyway, let's see how we go. When it's ready. Filthy bodyguard, huh? There are some times when you really wish that you had a combat character, and it's for things like this. That's the reason I'll be bringing my my gladiator online, so that I can actually deal with some of the story cutscenes a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. I just need to keep an eye on my own health. I think we can get through this with my low level gear. As long as I remember to tab it through. And as long as I remember to heal. Fresh our wind on this guy. Tab over to this guy, give him a taste of his own medicine. You can do spells, right? So can I. Oh, that was it? He's not going to come and fight me? Ah, rude. Well, the Ul'dahs might not have come and helped the lady, but they were happy to see everyone else get their comeuppance. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hells do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Oh, the echo. Oh, no. Oh, no, the kind adventurer has fainted. Are we going to see into her memories? I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. Residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they're forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, then yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence here doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worst, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Galilean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all the refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed, cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madam, are you all right? Yeah, fine. I'm okay. Clear's like, what? And then she's like, what do you mean? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? And she explains the situation. What? You saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? I can see Let's see her just there. I'll overlook this, but just this once. You all right? God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done? I don't bear thinking about. Case closed. Hello again. We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. But more importantly, you're always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guild by doing so. You are so possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer, of this we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat. Actually, she wasn't. She ran to help. Yes, thank you, Ul'dah. Ahem. And then there is the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness 2 moments ago. Well, we can help you understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we'd also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist you in your adventuring endeavours in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. And then he leaves. They both leave. What? Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, defenders of justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She knows already. And there you go. Poor Clear, left in the middle of the street. Ha, Tokav is he's probably going through the same cutscene. That's so cool. Let's go find Momodi. All right. Pretty sure we have to go this way. There she is. We're going to finish off into a copper hell. Seems like that's becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of gentlemen's woes with the women folk from time to time. His adventurer leaves in a hurry. It's like, nope. Ah, Clear. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one had ever guessed you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every elm the adventurer Miriam said you'd be. Clear. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, it's a lass over here wants a word with you. Don't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh. Thanks for sparing the time. I realise you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe he would have succeeded, had a fear not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Aver once was. So I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. It's Clear Oceans. Clear Oceans. I shan't forget. Thank you, Clear Oceans. I pray that we'll meet again. Fare you well. Venturing can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. Feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Clea. Hey, what did you say? You want to know about the signs of the seventh dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Clea, Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. I surely do. Let's go. All right. Momodi is ready to tell you where they are. Well, I'm certain if I painted certain death and limitless wealth over each door, you'd all choose certain death. Don't say I didn't warn you. And then, first of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Clea. Now, I've given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Clea, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped you make the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Well, right, I've said my piece, off you go. All right, into the next part of the story, we need, before we go too much further, to drop in at Sapphire Avenue, where we are going to head to the alleys just in behind it and deliver the thing. Ul'dah Steps of Thal. Well, that didn't look too promising, did it now? Steps of Nald. Alright. It's the Adventurers Guild. I need to go to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Boom. And we are going to turn ourselves around, head up into the alley just up here, where we should find Landebert. And we'll give him medicine for the sick, a deep green tonic. We're not fools, lass. We know full well what that bastard Alwyn is up to. But we'll accept his medicine nonetheless. Look, as beggars can't be choosers. Might as well be a mere experiment to him, but to us it's a matter of life and death. We're going to choose between that master's swill and nothing at all. Is it really a choice? No, it's not. Alright, we're going to leave that quest alone just for a minute. Normally, I mean, my normal style of play is I see a quest, I take the quest, I do the quest. That's just it. We were here to look for more gear, which we are definitely going to do. Right, let's not sell anything. But let's look for more gear when we have a little bit more cash on us. So let's sell some marm kelp and a milfoil goby and some finger shrimps and all of the rest of our fishies. And I have a bunch of fishies down here. Seeing as I can't synthesize them yet, we will work on it, but it's just not something I can do for the moment. Making some good money off the fish, or maybe it's just that I've got so many to that eventually it all adds up. Probably both. All I'm doing is right-clicking to select the fish and get the drop-down, and left-clicking to Alright. Do I have any elegant pieces? No, let me just sort everything up so I can see it. Beautiful. Well, I guess we didn't do too badly with them, did we? Now, let's see what the nice merchant has to sell. Alright. Lots of dyes. And some dark matter for repairing gear. We've got 12 grand on us. It's not going to get us too far. An independent arms merchant. Now, what did I need to upgrade on clear in this costume? So basically, she is level 37 with an average gear of 32. So basically anything over as close to 37 as we can get. And I'm thinking, yeah, no, we're good. The fisherman is probably in dire need. Let's just change costume. Right, this is a problem when you're at level 50 something. Oh my gosh, no wonder we're not catching stuff. Let's see what he's got. Right, nothing that we want. Fieldcraft merchants probably better where we need to be. Disciple of the land. Tools level 40 to 49. I'll just grab the best fishing rod I can find. That'll do. We will purchase it. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. That was expensive, but we needed it. So that'll improve that a lot. The next thing we need is clothing. Let me just go this way. Battlecraft, jeweler, apothecary, tradecraft. I think. Okay, not that kind of tradecraft. We get a retainer, advocate, jeweler. Right, I'm pretty sure the battlecraft armorer won't have. Oh, my bad. He does. All right. And it's fairly expensive. I think I can buy about one more thing. So what thing am I? Okay, so hands are at level 1 and feet. Legs are at level 5. So let's see what he's got in by way of hands and legs. Pasty skin gloves, that's gathering plus 32. Control is for crafting. And this is why I haven't bought anything, I guess. Because it's expensive. Okay, let's have a look at our pants. Gathering, perception plus 23. Oh, those are shoes. That's well worth it. Raptor skin kill lots. Gathering and perception 12. So my gathering is currently 94 and my perception is 97. So yeah, this will bring it both over 100. Although I have to say I am Raptor skin, thigh boots for control, perception plus 12. I'm really tempted by these, to be honest. 26 is a big jump. So I might take my work boots. Except I can't do that because it's like... Alright, how much have I got? 5,000. Alright, well in that case, it's going to have to be... Gloves of gathering. No, actually cancel that. Could I get the culottes? No, I can't. Okay, so it is definitely gloves of gathering. Alright, that'll help a little bit. We definitely need to bring our perception up though. So, cancel that. We're on C already. Let's bring our recommended gear. We now have... Now watch the stats over here. So we're going to be bringing up our gathering. There's our perception by 48. That's pretty good. Steel goggles, perception by 35. And gathering again. Alright, so that's going to be a nice boost. We should be, we'd be doing better next time we try catching something. Okay. LT625. Next episode we'll probably do another fishing run. Sibold. Now Sibold is going to... Cutter's Cry. Yes, we want Cutter's Cry. Okay, there's a story behind it. Time heals all wounds, or so say those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers have passed since I carried the standard of the Dark Knight Raiders into Cutter's Cry, but not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that fateful day. Gerbold the Red and his loyal second, Albrist, Stillwater, Simon the Sweet, always armed with a jab and a jest, our ever ireful mage, Chiron Zabran, as quick to cast as he was to temper. Thormone Thousandgill, never has there lived a man with a tighter grip, be it on his sword or his coin, and let us not forget one Elm Ailson. Though it's hard to fathom now, what with all the adventurers scampering about like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who the city-states turned to when in need of a blade. The Dark Light Raiders being the biggest and best of them bands. Ishgardian funded forays into hellish pits like the Aurum Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days, though it would only take a night of devil's play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. But so was the life of a raider, that is, until he took the job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I had stood against herds of giant buffaloes in Olgamoro, snowball infestations on the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sahagin from the abyssal depths of the Indigo Deep, but none of that prepared us for the horrors we would face in Hell's Brood Hole. No, none of it prepared us for the Chimera. The bards still sing of that day. 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place, but only saw one return, Sibold the Stoic, spared by the beast so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. Ah, my apologies. You did not come to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man. But if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask you for a favour. The final wish of an ailing soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the 7 gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping from the maws of that terrible beast, I have returned to its lair to pay the proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sibold, and try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it is not too much to ask, would you travel to Cutter's Cry in my stead, and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Dark Light Raiders? We certainly will, because that is the quest that will unlock Cutter's Cry. If I can remember which way I'm going, I can't, that's okay. And Cutter's Cry, I believe, is one of the Moogle Treasure Trove quests that we can do. So let's go and head on out to it. I need to just do Dishonor Before Death. All right, we are unattuned. That's what I was afraid of. So what we're going to do is we're going to teleport. I know, right? We also got to go to the Waking Sands, which is, I think, in the opposite direction, but I think we're attuned to that aetheryte. All right, was Central Thanalan, was it? Let me have a look. Here, Central Thanalan. Alrighty. And we're going to go to the Gate of Nuld. Yep, because that's the one that's closest. The Gate of Thala is down here closest to Southern. So Gate of Nuld to Central Thanalan. Alrighty. Oh, I know. We're going to finish our Gladiator's quest on the way through. That got its attention. I'm not sure I wanted its attention, but anyway. So yeah, so we're going to bring our gladiator up because some missions just require you to have a little bit more armor than your white mage has. Yeah, they're fine. They too are doing they're doing exactly what we're doing. They're bringing their gladiator up. All right. We are going to switch back to Conjurer though. Ouch. Maybe stop and heal ourselves. All right. Where am I going? So next time we go out to the Sagoli Desert, we might do that because we do need to bring our fishing skills up as well. We need to. We should have better results. I think we'll have a better chance of catching our catfish. So that is that. But I believe, we're going to find out in a minute, I believe this will unlock Cutter's Cry. And I think once we've done that, we may have to call it into the episode. But we will see if I've remembered correctly and haven't taken us on a wild goose chase. I will see if this... There we go. We'll attune ourselves here. And we'll set it for our home point for just a minute. There we go. And then we'll check our map because there's something I do want to... Yes. Forging the Spirit. We have to go there. Because... See all these little white dots? They're really driving me crazy. And... I did this to myself last time. We're going to go this way. I know. Try not to run into any cacti. Yeah. The reason I didn't cross across the top, there are Ul'dah up there that I don't want to play with. So this isn't a quest you get sent on by anyone. This is a quest that you have to come out and find. So anytime you see a quest with a blue background, it unlocks something you probably need. Swimbros wishes to disseminate the secrets of materia creation. So we'll speedrun our way through this. He explains all about materia. And if you're ready to commence learning, okay. So you've got to gather the materia. If you wish to remove materia from an item, highlight its icon and select retrieve materia. So I'll show you how to do that rather than just waffle my way through. Alright, that will explain it if you're playing for the first time. Materia extraction, thank goodness, because we're going to grab our gear. See, the dots correspond to your gear. We right click, we extract materia. Yes. And we right click again and extract materia. And we right click again and extract even more materia. And then I head on over. You see they're no longer green down in your bottom bar here. And we're going to do the same with this. And we'll do the same with this. Now the first time I did this, I actually went and purchased all the materia I needed. You don't need to purchase it. We will update our gear now that we've done that to it. Let's grab our botanist gear. Yep, like I thought, there is a whole bunch more we can extract. So we'll extract the materia out of all of this. So you don't need to purchase materia if you're like, and if you're new like me, that's what most people tend to do. If you have just learnt how to extract materia, check your gear for white dots in this bar. See where I'm highlighting on the bottom right? If there are white dots there, that gear has materia in there waiting for you to extract. And you can easily get the materia you need. There we go, an extract site. So you can also get your achievements as well, which is kind of cool. But actually, we're going to just grab our botanist gear. Now that we've taken all the materia out, we're going to equip the two new things we got that will help us. We're going to update our gear. Botanist, fisherman. Yes, I thought so. Legs, extract materia. Yes. Is there anything we can upgrade? No, we have the best gear possible for our fishermen. Carpenter's fine. Culinarian's fine. Leatherworker's fine. Let's go back to being a conjurer again. Alrighty. Now, this one's locked because we need to be level 19 for Disciple of the Hand. So that is our tradecraft. We are not level 19 yet. I wonder if we could get there and we could get this bit over and done with. Guys, though, I think the episode's gone long enough. We're going to stop right here. If you've enjoyed it so far, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.